So I just finished watching Escaflowne, or the full title, rather, The Vision of Escaflowne. You may be asking, Yuki, what the fuck is that? Well, let me tell you. Escaflowne is a mid-90s anime. It's kind of a cross between a mecha anime and an Isekai, which, if you don't know what Isekai is, it's like basically you get transported to another world. It's basically Wizard of Oz style or something like that. Anyway, story starts with a high school girl named Hitomi. It just starts with her, and she had a crush on this guy, but one night she was confessing her feelings to him. Something happens. A bright light comes out of the sky, and a boy named Vaughn comes out of it, and eventually both Hitomi and Vaughn are transported from Earth all the way to another world known as Gaia, which is this mystical place. It's torn at war, and Vaughn is the other main protagonist alongside Hitomi. He's the last remaining of his own kingdom, and his sworn mission is to fight against the Zybok Empire, who are slowly taking over the world of Gaia with their advanced technology. And eventually they get into a little resistance group heading from country to country, or kingdom to kingdom rather. Meet up with some other characters, including one named Alan Shazar, who is one of the best swordsmen in the land. Also has some really interesting stuff behind him too. And they go from place to place trying to fight against Zybok. And Hitomi, you think she'd be like the kind of useless girl, but she actually can do something. She has psychic powers. She can do readings about the future. Which pretty critical plot point right there. So I won't get into too much of that, but she can basically see a predetermined fate of one person, and she can get in the way of that and stop it. Set a new course. Oh yeah, and about the mecha part. They have these giant robot armors called Gaimeliths. And Vaughn has a special one called Escaflowne. Escaflowne is an heirloom from his former kingdom, and he decides to use it in battle. Throughout the whole series, it do some pretty neat things too. Again, I'm not gonna spoil it because the way it's written, like from one episode to the next, like it ends at one thing, when the next episode continues from there. They're in danger or something, that's where the episode ends. Like the next one, it continues on from that. You find out what's happening next. But it doesn't really, it's not too long. It's actually 26 episodes. So, yeah, it's quite a fair bit of content. It is very well written too. It's like, there's not really a lot of fluff or filler going on. Like everything is connected. So, it doesn't really waste your time all that much. I guarantee you the characters do take breaks in between battles or whatever's going on. There's some crazy plot twists in it too. There's some like, oh yeah, you can tell like they're gonna make it and stuff, but there's quite a few moments where you're like, holy shit, I did not see that coming. I didn't think that character is related to this character in that way. I didn't think that character was, or stuff happened to that. It's like just the way they set things up, it's fucking crazy. It's not overcomplicated either. It's just really, they set it up. When the time comes, it freaking hits you on the head with the biggest plot twist in the show. It's like, holy fucking shit. Yeah, there's some romance going on. Like, that's a subplot, or rather, Hitomi has a crush on one character, and she doesn't know what to do. It's like, it kind of ends up at like a love triangle kind of thing, but it's not like the main characters are killing each other over or anything, so you don't have that to worry about. It's just, but still, it's there's some drama going on, but it's not over the top crazy or anything. Just, it's there. Like this whole show, like, more or less is well executed. And relating to all the modern anime going on now, like every time Japan shits out isekai after isekai, it's like, oh, here's a premise. We're gonna have this character with certain gimmick, and he's gonna go in this world with that, and the hijinks ensue and all that shit. But here, it's like Escaflowne. There is plot. There is actual fucking plot. I mean, like the tits and ass. Well, there's a bit of that. There's a bit of fan service in there, but it doesn't hit you over the head in that. It doesn't get in the way of the plot either. So I have to say, this is probably one of the best, well-written animes I've ever seen. I'll go that far. It's like, I'm relating to how good this anime is. I'd say it's like side to side with Trigun. Trigun's really good too. So yeah, I get a score. It's almost perfect. Like, there's a whole magic kind of thing where kind of lost me a bit, but just a bit though. Like, just a tiny bit of it flew over my head. So it's like, huh? But that's it. That's it. Other than that, the show's great. So yeah, a score. Fuck it, I'll give it 5 Yukis out of 5. It's really fucking good. Fucking great. Amazing, spectacular. If you're figuring out what to watch and you don't know what, or you just want a really good isekai, or you're just tired of the shit Japan is drooling out with all the other isekais, you want to be reminded what an isekai can really be, or fuck, you just want a really good anime, like Escaflowne. Go watch it. It's really, like I keep saying, it's really good, but it is. So yeah, that's about it. What anime am I gonna watch next? I did say in my update video that I'd be watching the G-Reco movies on YouTube. I'll do that soonish. Not right now though, because, well, I just watch a really good anime and I don't wanna. So yeah. Anyway, it's been Yuki Kano's AIDS. If you want more anime videos, go ahead and like and sub, ring the bell, all that stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.